What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I want to introduce you to some new plant that I acquired called Drosera Rotundifolia. Now it's kind of common, and most of the carnivorous plant veterans are going to kind of laugh as I introduce this plant, but it's my first carnivorous plant and I think it's pretty cool, and I just want to show you guys what it's all about. So let's get started.
Alright, so here is my collection. As you can see, they are pretty awesome. They have these cool leaves with these little tentacles on them that have kind of like a sticky sap, which allows them to actually capture their prey. I've got a bunch that are ranging in sizes. Some of the more larger ones are actually going to seed, if you can see the flower stalks coming out of the middle. And around the large ones, I do have a lot of little small baby ones. On these things, I think the leaves are pretty darn awesome. They're just like these little petals. These ones are just round, and you can get that from the name being Drosera Rotundifolia. But there's a lot of other varieties that are very long and slender, and those are ones that I definitely want to collect. These ones though, however, need a lot more light because they are kind of white and pale. They turn bright red when you give them enough sunlight. Here's kind of what they look like when they're generating new leaves. It almost looks like some kind of Venus flytrap at first, but then they slowly open up and then they unveil to like kind of what you see with the full leaf with the tentacles. They're pretty cool, and as long as you give them enough sunlight and water, they'll kind of create that beautiful sap that you see on them. These are what the old leaves look like after they've digested stuff. This one had quite a meal, as you can see. But once they're kind of finished, they don't really grow any more sap and they kind of peter out. But luckily, you can still propagate these older leaves, which is really nice because once they've been used up to provide food for the plant, you can just snip them off and use them to propagate new ones. Here's the main reason why I really like this style of carnivorous plant, because there are very many different types of carnivorous plants, but I really like Drosera just because of these leaves. They have such a beautiful look, especially when they absorb a lot of sunlight and they get a nice red look to them. With the sap, it's just a very kind of beautiful jewel looking type leaf. So that's really what draws me towards them. Here's a perfect healthy leaf, and you can see as I poke it, the sap can stick to the toothpick. This is what it uses to catch its prey. They kind of get their wings caught in there, their legs caught in there, and the more they struggle, the more the plant reacts. This is in real time too, and you can see the movement of the plant as it responds to the stimulus. These are great to have because of these pesky mosquitoes. If they're flying around in your yard, these things can catch and eat these things, so it's pretty cool. This is obviously sped up really fast just so you can see the movement a lot better. But yeah, it's really cool to watch the little tentacles close in and stick onto the mosquito or its prey.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you thought they were as cool as I thought they were. Again, it's kind of a basic plant amongst the carnivorous plant community, and anybody coming to this video looking for something special is probably going to laugh at it. But for those of you who haven't heard about sundews before, I think these are pretty cool, and I have a lot more videos about how to propagate these things, how to get seeds from them, and just general care tips for these. As I get more time, I'm going to try and acquire different types of carnivorous plants, so stay tuned. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, because I've got a lot more footage of these coming up, like how to feed them and everything else, hit that subscribe button, and as always, may your plants grow strong and healthy. See you next time.